brands you love this weekend on HSN. Let's talk about 3 big brands. What about HP? What about Intel? What about Google Chrome? These are some of the most popular names in the world of technology. And today, we're introducing you to one of our biggest and best whole home office solutions that we will offer the entire year. In all of 2021, today is your day to get a brand new HP laptop here on HSN. So come on in and take a look at what you're getting. This is a brand new 14-inch Chromebook. Not only is it the #1 brand when it comes to computing, it includes the #1 brand when it comes to processing. You've got an Intel processor built inside. It is super sleek, it is super thin, it's lightweight. It's very lightweight, about 3.5 pounds. It has one of the longest battery lives we've ever offered. It also has some of the most storage, one of the most powerful laptops we've ever offered at nearly 4 times the storage. So you're getting speed, you're getting reliability, you're also getting simplicity, because this is the Google Chromebook, which means it works like your Android cell phone, easily accessing all of your movies, your apps, your games, your files. And today you're gonna choose your color in our Google Chromebook, which, by the way, has a touch screen and a fully lit backlit keyboard, all the upgrades that you've come to know and love here at HSN. You're gonna pick your color, and then you can choose with or without Microsoft Office 365. It's only $30 more if you wanna add on Microsoft Office 365. It's already loaded, it's ready to go. So if you love your Outlook, your Word, your PowerPoint, your Excel, your OneNote, this is a great time to make sure you're getting in on the Microsoft Office 365 choice. So we do have the Teal, which is a beautiful brand new color. I love everything about it. It's almost like a gorgeous jewel tone. And if you love jewels, stay tuned, because next hour we have 2 great hours with Jay King. We also have it for you in a silver, which is like a slate gray, kind of like a matte gray finish. Very cool and contemporary. And our most limited choice, if I'm not mistaken, I'll get some updates for you right away, because I know this is going quickly. We have it for you in white. I don't think we have all options with or without Microsoft Office 365. So here is the update. If you want the silver, we have with Microsoft Office 365 available for you. That is our final choice in the silver, and that's what most of you are ordering, so you're in good luck there. If you want the white, we have 90 remaining, and that's without Microsoft Office 365, which is easy to download at your own leisure when you get this home. If you want the teal, let me double check. Do we still have both options in the teal? No. Only without Office in the teal, is that correct? We have 200 left if you want the teal color without the option of Microsoft Office. So let me make it simple. If you want the option with Microsoft Office 365, we're down to the silver choice only. Any way you want to work it, it's a great value. Only $30 more if you want Microsoft Office. But you know there's going to be more in our big birthday bundle. You're not only getting a brand new HP Chromebook, you're also getting $120 worth of software. But I promised you a whole home office solution. What else could you possibly use around the house these days? What about a brand new printer? For the first time this year, you're also getting a full-size, brand new HP printer included. It prints, it copies, it scans. We're going to include the ink, full-size cartridges of both the black and the color cartridge, but you're also getting 8 months of HP Instant Ink included. It is well worth the price to just grab that free printer, because you are saving a bundle today. In fact, our retail value helps you save about $200 off our regular retail price. Go ahead and add it all up. It's about a $700 retail value without Office, and that includes your brand new HP 14-inch Chromebook with the touchscreen. It's backlit, it's got the camera, but you're also getting that wonderful printer from HP. If you add it all up with the software, with the extras, oh, by the way, you also get a year of cloud storage with Google. You're gonna have everything you want at a really affordable price. I can't wait to tell you everything you need to know, but come on in and shop early. We've got some great ways for you to finance your order today. We have FlexPay, that's interest-free monthly installments on your major credit card of choice. You can get home the offer without Office for less than $100 a month. Now, if you do pick the offer with Office, that's in the silver tone, which I have here, we can also put this on 12-month financing for you. Any purchase of $399 or more, you can also reserve this on 12-month interest-free VIP financing. And if you don't yet have that HSN credit card, there's one more special way to save today, and you can get $40 off a single item. When you open and use an HSN credit card today, you'll get $40 off your first purchase, which is big, big savings on our biggest and best birthday deal of the season. This has become one of the #1 best-selling operating systems and one of the fastest growing operating systems in the entire world. It's happening right now. You can get on the cutting edge. Let me introduce you to our expert. Aaron Berger is standing by to take you shopping. And Aaron, you are our HP expert. Talk about big brands to love today. This baby is absolutely loaded.
Yeah, it's all the biggest. It is a great day to redo your office, whether it's for school, whether it's for work. If you're a silver surfer and you're retired and you just, you're on your computer a lot, right? We understand the things that you do now, the things that we do, from home, like going to the grocery and like going to the doctor. We do virtual doctor's office and staying in touch with our friends and family and all the social networking. We watch all of our video, right? Many of us don't even really go to the movies anymore. Everything's on Netflix, everything's on Hulu, everything. This is the package for you. If you don't have a computer that you love, so maybe your computer is hot to the touch, so it's uncomfortable to you, or maybe it's heavy, you don't want to take it out of the house because it's just really too much to lug around. This weighs 3.2 pounds, stays cool to the touch, and get this, has a battery life of about 13.5 hours. So it is all day power. It is all day fun. Some things to point out from the beginning. First of all, if you are picking this up with Microsoft Office, so to repeat Sarah, only the silver is left with the Microsoft Office version. However, if you want Microsoft Office, it is a much better value to buy it here with us today. It's about a $30 differential between Office and not Office. If you go to the Microsoft website, you'll see it's usually about $69 to have this version, the Microsoft 365, for a year. So that's what we're including, Microsoft 365 Personal, which is a full version for a full year of Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook, OneNote, and Publisher, all 7 of the Microsoft Office programs. I just kind of want to make that clear out of the gate because that's really the only decision that you have to make with or without Office. And then, the colors are great, but they all work the same. So make the decision. If you use Office, absolutely go for it. You save about half by going ahead and getting it here. And when it comes home, this is a big thing. I was talking earlier to my spouse about this. It's all pre-installed. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook, OneNote, Publisher. They're all pre-installed and ready to go. You don't have to worry about doing any of that yourself. You get it for a full year for your computer, your tablet, and your smartphone. And that is by far, as Sarah said, been the #1 choice for us here today. The other sort of 3 big things to know about this Chromebook, and I'm going to get into, I promise, if you don't really know what a Chromebook is, I'm getting to you. Give me just a couple of minutes. I'm going to tell you how a Chromebook is a speedier, safer, more secure, and simple way to use a computer. But before I do that, this Chromebook, just so you know, is touchscreen. That's #1. Tons of Chromebooks, maybe even the majority of Chromebooks that I've sold, have not been touchscreen. Having touchscreen means everything. It means there's no such thing as small print anymore. You just do a little pinch zoom. You can read anything, see better details on the things for which you might be shopping. This Chromebook also is Intel. Bum, 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 bum. Sarah mentioned that. #1 processor company in the world. There's lots of different Chromebooks. There's lots of different processors. There's only one Chromebook with the #1 processing company in the world. Only Chromebooks that have Intel. This has Intel inside. That's a really big differentiator. And then one other thing to mention from the top, it's 128 gigabyte solid state. So the computer's instant on, instant off. It's a solid state drive. The vast majority of Chromebooks in the past that we've sold have been 32 gigabyte. We didn't double it, we didn't triple it, we quadrupled the storage in this. So you can store more movies, more music, more games, more apps, 4 times the typical storage. You get the touchscreen, you get 4 times the typical storage and the Intel processor. And I kind of put those out there right away. So those of you who are picking up the few remaining colors without Office, or who are deciding in the silver with or without Office, can make your decision quickly, knowing that this is not the base level Chromebook by any stretch of the imagination. I'll get into the printer in a few minutes after Sarah updates us.
And we haven't even talked about the printer, Aaron. The good news is we've got about 30 minutes to give you all the great information. But here's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to wait too long. I already have very limited quantities in 2 of the colors, which means by our final presentation, there's only one more presentation scheduled later tonight. They may be just down to the silver choice. If you would like the white, it's available without Microsoft Office. Again, it's super easy to go online and add your own downloaded version of Microsoft Office. That's how you do them anyway. If you do want the white, how many do we have left? Okay, we have 90 remaining if you want the white. So if you're dead set on a color, remember you can download Office at your own leisure when you get it home, or maybe you don't even need it. So we have 90 left if you want the white. Final call. If you want the teal, this amazing, gorgeous color that I'm holding right here, this is a beautiful, almost like a lazurite blue. It's just so pretty. It has a beautiful silver keyboard. We have 200 left. The teal also comes without Microsoft Office. However, again, you can download it your own. When you get that home, it's about $60. If you do want the silver, we still have a choice. And it's only $30 more if you want the Microsoft Office. And we don't have that very many to go around in the silver. In fact, the silver, we're down to 400. So it is a perfect time to consider who needs a new laptop. Is the laptop that you have driving you crazy? Do you want speed? Do you want simplicity? Do you want security? Because guess what? You never have to buy virus protection when you own a Chromebook. It is super easy to use. It is loaded. It is absolutely loaded with the features that you want, like the touchscreen, the backlit keyboard, tons of storage. It's super fast. It starts up quickly. It's lightweight. And today, we have not only a great value on our Today Special with FlexPay or interest-free financing, just $33 a month on the HSN credit card. You can also add our HSN Protection Plus. So for any reason, you know, you or whoever you're giving this laptop to is not the most careful person in the world. Maybe they might be prone to accidents like spills or drops or cracks or screen damage. You can add our HSN Protection Plus that is powered by Allstate. You can ask about that. So it is a wonderful time to jump right in. It's not too early to think about back to school because this is one of our best total home office solutions we are offering this entire year. We rarely include the printer. Aaron, I can't remember the last time we offered a full-size printer with a laptop computer, and that comes with 8 months of HP Instant Ink included.
It's a printer, it's a copier, and it's a scanner. This is a full all-in-one look. It even has, check that out, it even has a full flatbed for you to do your copies or you to do your scans. As you said, Sarah, it comes with 8 months of HP Instant Ink. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it later, but I will tell you, the average HP Instant Ink user spends $5 a month on their ink. Again, you won't spend anything for the first 8 months. The average savings, just on ink, for the person who uses this printer with HP Instant Ink, the average savings, we'll show it to you in a little bit in black and white, is $204. So basically, in 2 years, the savings in ink pays for your new computer and your new printer. It's a real easy day to make the decision. If anybody you know needs a computer, if your grandkids need a computer, if your kids need a computer, if you're thinking, you know, this looks great, but I don't know if it's powerful enough, it's powerful enough. A lot of people see Chromebook and they think, well, is that a full laptop? Yes, a Chromebook is a laptop with the Google Chrome operating system. So why Chromebook? Speed, security, and simplicity. Let me tell you what you need to know about a Chromebook. A Chromebook, again, designed for speed, security, and simplicity, is a laptop with the Google operating system. Just like a Mac is a laptop with Apple's operating system, or a PC is a laptop with the Windows operating system. The advantages of having a Chromebook are they're faster, lighter weight, longer battery life, faster because it has solid state drive, and your Chromebook cannot get a virus. Your Chromebook cannot get a virus. I think you have to say things 3 times for people to hear it sometimes. So your Chromebook cannot get a virus. It's really important. It means you don't have to buy antivirus. You don't have to worry about viruses, spyware, malware, ransomware, keyloggers, any of that stuff. This is a computer that is as safe or safer than any computer out there. You also don't have to worry about updates. Updates are automatic and free to your Chromebook. A lot of people wonder, well, can I do things outside? Because this is a Google Chromebook, can I do things outside of Google? You know, I love Gmail and I love Google Notes, I love Google Drive and all that. And I love the Google Play Store, certainly, but what about other things? Yeah, absolutely. Again, anything within reason that you do, everyday sort of things that you do on other computers, you can do here. You can go to the internet and you can surf to any web page. You can go to the Google Play Store. I'm gonna hop to the Google Play Store here. Here is here we go, the Google Play Store, and you can download your favorite movies and music, but also your favorite games or your favorite apps. What are the things that you use all the time? Do you use Netflix or Instagram, or are you into TikTok now? Or maybe you like the Firefox web browser. You can download Firefox. It's almost endless. There are literally millions of things that you can download on the Google Play Store. So don't think for a minute that it's not a powerful enough. Just because the price is awesome, I don't want that to lead you to thinking, this is a great computer for kids or for students, but I'm a professional or I'm retired and I deserve a great computer that's really fast. This computer, in terms of speed, just if you're worried about how fast it is, I got to show you. It is incredibly speedy. So I'm going to hop back to my web browser. I'm on hsn.com right now, surfing around hsn.com. By the way, with touchscreen built in, I got there. With touchscreen built in, you might be able to see that says save $40, or you might not. But look, when I go like that, you can definitely see it says save $40. It says not a card member, save $40. You can read the fine print on a single item when you open and use an HSN card by July 18th. You can literally not worry about your reading glasses anymore, because on any web page, if you want to see something more clearly, maybe you can see there's a square there, or maybe you can read VIP but can't read it all. It says VIP savings event. So you can see how fast and responsive this is. How about streaming? Streaming is one of the things where a lot of people's computers really get gummed up, because you can see if your computer is waiting or buffering or pausing or hesitating or whatever. It's real clear when you're trying to stream a video if those things happen. Those things aren't happening here. That's HSN, because we have the rights to stream HSN, so I stream that all the time. Even when I open and close the computer, it doesn't slow it down. It's still instant. So power is there, speed is there, ability to use things out of Microsoft the Google operating system. You can certainly download Microsoft. I know many of you are picking up the only color we have with Microsoft Office is silver. Again, if you're picking it up with Microsoft Office, that's Office Personal for a full year. Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook, OneNote, and Publisher. All 7 of the Microsoft Office programs for a full year for your computer, Sarah, for your tablet, and for your smartphone.
And by the way, that is our bestseller. That's our current bestseller, which is the silver, which is in the middle. I'm gonna hold this one up so you can really see the color. It really is like a nice matte gray. There's nothing really metallic about it. So it's a great universal, contemporary, modern color. This is the only color now where we offer both choices, with or without Office. For $30 more, a lot of you are saying, well, why not? I might as well get Office. How many times do you use Outlook and Microsoft Word for your documents, and Excel for your spreadsheets, and PowerPoint for those presentations that you have to make at work or at school? This is what a lot of schools use these days, are Chromebooks. When your kid gets assigned a laptop at school, most often it's a Chromebook. Why? They are fast, they have speed, they're simple and easy to use, and they also have the security. You never have to worry about virus protection. Think about the money you're going to be saving in antiviral software. I mean, that just can add up $50, $80, $100 a year, and now you don't have to worry about it. Now everyone in the house can have their own laptop. So if you've been fighting over computer time, or if you've been realizing, wow, I am really relying on my computers and my laptops more than ever before, it's because we're spending so much time at home, and now so many of us have been transitioning to more meetings via Skype, via Zoom. Maybe you're doing your workouts online. Maybe you're doing your conferences by web chat. Maybe you're, meeting friends and family, and you're doing it all online via the social media platforms. If you need a new computer, do it now, because we don't offer a Chromebook as a today's special with a printer only once this year. Are we doing something quite this big and this spectacular? The savings are really here for you. A total of more than $330 off retail. So if you add it up separately, at the most basic minimum here, you're gonna be spending $700 at retail for the printer, for the software, for the ink cartridges, for the amazing HP Chromebook with the touchscreen, with the backlit keyboard, with that amazing and super fast and powerful 4 times the storage you want. I mean, it's absolutely a loaded laptop. You're spending not $700 today. You're getting this home for $369.99. When you think about getting a whole home office for less than $400. Oh, and by the way, you get a printer. Even if you don't need a printer right now, I would replace the printer you have with this HP printer because you will save more money on ink than you will ever save on the printer that you already own. This is the best kept secret in the world of printing. Get an HP printer because you're getting 8 months of free ink included. So that will replace the printer you already have. Then you can donate it or you can move it to your other office or upstairs or downstairs, but there's never been a better time. So this is the only option with and without Office. If you don't need Office, we'll jump right in because you can also get the white. I'll give you an update on the white. I love having a white laptop. There's something about that white that just looks beautiful and pristine on a gorgeous kitchen counter. If you've got an office that's all white, or you just love having a color that's different from everyone else's around the house. We have 80 left if you want the white. That comes without Office. Don't worry, if you really decide you need Office down the line, you can download that at your leisure at any time. It's usually about $60. So there's the silver in the middle. It's like a nice matte gray, and the teal. So if you want the teal, it's time to count you down to a complete sellout there as well. We have about 180 remaining in that kind of beautiful, serene, kind of dreamy blue color, which we're calling teal. That also comes without Microsoft Office, but of course you can add that yourself. Well, just want to give you options. So here's the scoop though. It does end at midnight tonight. There's only one more presentation scheduled, and I'm not even sure if they'll get to a full presentation. If they do, they'll have one color left because the teal and the white will sell out during our next hour together. We've got about 18 minutes left. We'll give you more answers to all of your questions. Don't forget, you might want to consider our HSN Protection Plus because this is a great way to add that little extra peace of mind, a little insurance policy, protect against accidental drops and spills and cracks, especially if you're giving this to teenagers. You might want to throw that in. That's powered by Allstate. So a wonderful time to get a computer. Aaron, let's kind of go back because there's 3 really big names here: HP, Intel, and of course, Google Chrome, the #1 fastest growing operating system in the country. So this really is everything anyone who needs a laptop right now will need at a really affordable price. The value is unbelievable.
It is. It's the big name. So we'll spend a minute there. As Sarah said, HP is the #1 computer manufacturer in America. So I think it feels really good to walk into the store and go, you know what? I'll take the best. I'll take the #1. Don't have to worry about price today. I'll just take what most people prefer. You got it. That's HP. This is brand new and exclusive at HSN. So you won't find it anywhere but HSN. And we're proud of that. We're proud of our relationship with HSN. We, HP, have become the #1 selling brand at HSN for everything they sell, all the great makeup, but the great beauty and the great fashion and the great kitchen goods and the great, exercise and fitness and amazing things for the home. HP is the #1 selling brand at HSN, and we work really hard to maintain that position. That's why we bring, we know we were given the challenge more than 6 months ago. Okay, birthday month, it is time to bring it. We want only your best. Don't bring us anything but something that's going to knock us on the ground. And my goodness gracious, HP's done an extraordinary job today to get not just a Chromebook, but a Chromebook that is a touchscreen Chromebook, a Chromebook that has 128 gigs, 4 times the typical storage that's in a Chromebook that has bum, 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 bum. You know what that is? Might be a little off key, but look it's this right here. It's bum, 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 bum. That blue sticker, that means Intel inside. Intel is the #1 processor company in the entire world. This processor particularly is built for value and versatility, the things you do every day, like running apps, email, web browsing, social networking, a little bit of gaming, a little bit of video, a little bit of photos. It's ideal for that. Work and play for hours and hours. It has a 13.5-hour battery life. It's the longest battery life I've ever seen on any computer. I've been selling electronics at HSN For 15 years. I started when I was 9, and here we are. So for 15 years, I've been selling electronics, and it's extraordinary now for me to be able to say to you, this computer can go literally all day long, as long as you're awake, 13 and a half hours. And it only weighs 3 pounds, and it is, look how thin it is. I mean, it's the kind of computer that you see at the mall that costs 2 or 3 times this. So in terms of its look and its feel, it is so thin and so portable on the go with you. But a computer that absolutely can do everything you need to do all day long. I recommend this. Certainly for students, everyone knows Chromebook is a #1 choice for students because they're so durable that you get such great power for your money. But I think that causes some people to say, well, what about if you're not a student? Silver Surfers of America, retired people of America, and certainly people in the workforce too. But the reason I say Silver Surfers is I know you guys spend a ton of time on your computer, and you like to go shopping, and you like to stay in touch with your family and friends wherever they are and wherever you are. You use your video camera. Maybe you're doing doctor's appointments online. Maybe you're ordering your groceries online now. Maybe you're just looking for a great deal on a vacation or a cruise or whatever. It is the perfect computer, the perfect weight, and the perfect speed for that. And you don't have to worry about security. And that's something that I hear so much from people. They go, Aaron, what do I do to keep my computer safe? I don't want to infect someone else. I don't want to choose the wrong link. I don't want a virus. I've got pictures of my kids and my grandkids. I want my computer safe. It's the safest computer that I know of. That's one of the best things about Chrome. This computer will not run a virus. It cannot catch a virus. You do not buy antivirus for this computer. You can't. You can't load antivirus on the computer. It's built in a different and more safe way. So I want to be real clear about that. I'm going to switch gears for just a second because I just haven't given very much love to our printer over here. This is a beautiful printer. It's a printer, it's a copier, it's a scanner. In fact, I'm just going to, just for real quick to show you guys, you can print from your phone, your tablet, your computer, from anything. I've got a piece of paper. There we go. But I'm actually just going to make a copy to show you. It's not just a printer. It's a printer, it's a copier, and it's a scanner, flatbed built in. The most exciting thing about it, probably, other than the setup is so simple, is that you get 8 months of HP Instant Ink. So 4 months of HP Instant Ink plus a $20 card that is an Instant Ink card. So you can get another 4 months. So together, obviously, that's 8 months. Let me spend a minute telling you what HP Instant Ink is. So it's free for the first 8 months. After that, it's $5 a month. You don't have to do it, but you'll want to. What is HP Instant Ink? HP Instant Ink is an ink replacement program, and we'll show you a little still about it right now. It saves you 50% on the price of HP ink. Ink comes to your door. You don't have to order ink. You don't have to go to the store to buy ink. It automatically comes to your door when your printer is low. It's a monthly plan. Again, we mostly do there are a couple of different plans. Most people do the $5 plan because they get 100 prints. So it's 5 pennies per page. That's what it breaks down to. No annual fee. You can change or cancel your plans at any time. The ink, the shipping, and the cartridge recycling are all included. So it's all included. Now, here's, other than the fact that you never have to go to the store and go, oh, do I need an N52 or an L21? It's Sunday night, my kid's project's due tomorrow. Other than the fact you don't have to do that, the best part is how much you save. See the green? That's the moderate printing plan, the $5 a month that I've been talking about. The average yearly savings is $204 on ink. So if you save the average, like the average person, the yearly savings is $204. Sarah, that means in 2 years, you've paid for your new printer and your new computer. How can
it's
you
kind
say
of
no?
like mind-boggling that everything that you're getting here today. So if you're just tuning in, my name is Sarah. This is Aaron. He's our HP expert. And together, we're going to break it down for you. What you're getting today is one of our biggest and best values for a whole home office solution that we will offer the entire year. We hardly ever get to do the HP Chromebook as a today's special. And with the printer, it's like the bomb. It's like a one and done. Just shop it now because these are going very, very quickly. quickly. So I'm going to encourage you, go online to hsn.com. If you're brand new, welcome. It's easy to set up an account. We'll get you started. You can take your own credit card and make interest-free monthly payments over the next 5 months. Or you can go ahead and use your HSN credit card. And if you're buying the option with Office, which is coming in that silver choice for you, it's just $33.33 a month if you want to use your HSN credit card and take advantage of financing. We can also get you set up on the HSN credit card. If you don't yet have one, you'll get a $40 incentive just for signing up. And there's no annual fees. There's no catch. You just get the extra VIP treatment and extra flex pay and special savings throughout the year. So try to sign up for that while you're here, because $40 goes a long way. Okay, let me give you updates on colors because they are going very, very quickly. If you do want our most limited color, which is the white, we have about 70 of you that can get in on the white. The very first computer I bought here at HSN, I bought a white laptop. I loved how it looked. I loved how it blended in with my kitchen counter. Call me crazy, but sometimes it's just the color that you want. You can add Office as you want, when you get it home, no problem. Now, the only option that comes with Microsoft Office included, if you prefer that option, is our beautiful gray, which is this wonderful matte silver color. So this is a great choice for you. You can use it with or without Office. It's only $30 more if you choose the option with Office, which is our most popular color. So this by far going very, very quickly. There's only a few hundred left if you want the option without. And then we are saying last call on that teal. Everybody is loving that teal color, and we've got about 170 of you that can get in on our teal, which is that dreamy blue. So you're getting a computer that is fast, that is incredibly powerful, that has the largest storage, that has the longest battery life, that has a touch screen, that's backlit, not to mention you're getting software, you're getting a printer, a total HP printer that prints and copies and scans with 8 months of instant ink included. You're getting all of this under $400. If you like the sound of that, if you like the idea that you just make one phone call or place one order online and you're done, no shipping and handling charges here, you're gonna be so happy you did this. It only weighs less than 3.5 pounds. So if you want something that is fast and light and sleek and thin, and the #1 fastest growing operating system in the country and around the world, it's Google Chrome. So you're gonna be on the cutting edge. You're gonna love how easy it is to set up. You're gonna love how easy it is to get started, but don't miss out. There's only one other presentation left in the day. They might, if they even get to it, maybe have one color left, and it may not be the choice with Office. So if you want that reserved for you, make sure that you're calling us now so we can get that out to you right away. All right, Aaron, what do you want to cover next? Because I know we've got a lot of questions that have come in throughout the day, and any in particular that you'd like to address?
Yeah, you know what, I'm going to address the ports. And the way I'm going to do that is we have a little still that we're going to put up. And I'm actually going to address everything. This is, if you've kind of tuned in late, or you're making your final decision and you're wondering about A, B, or C, this is a great time to sort of, ping your ears this way for just a minute. Because I'm going to go through everything on the computer, starting on the left side and going to the right side. And I know it's a lot of words, but I'll do my best to sort of break it down simply for everybody. This is a Google Chromebook. It's the Chrome operating system. It is a full laptop in every way. You can use it online. You can use it offline. You can watch video. It's great for work. It's great for play. It's great for shopping. It's great for streaming and surfing on the internet. There is an HP wide vision camera. Haven't mentioned that yet. High definition camera. So of course you can do Zoom and you can do Skype and you can do Google Chats and all of those sorts of things. 14-inch high definition touch screen. As I've been showing you, that's a really big deal. Every Chromebook does not have a touchscreen by any stretch of the imagination. Mini computers, it's a couple $100s to upgrade to the touchscreen. This is a full, beautiful touchscreen. There's a backlit keyboard. I haven't shown you that yet either, but there is a backlit keyboard so you can see it under all lighting conditions. Bang & Olufsen sound. Did you guys know that? There are audio bars, 2 of them, one on each side, by Bang & Olufsen, which is the highest quality brand sound HP puts in any of its computers. That's that Scandinavian sound company. Now, if you're using, like I'm using an earbud right now, if you're using earbuds or something like that, don't worry. Of course, not only is Wi-Fi, but also Bluetooth is built into your computer, but it has great sound, without that. A lot of times at night, I lay in bed and listen to and watch Netflix or whatever on my Chromebook, and I usually don't put in any kind of earbuds. The sound is just so good. The Google Play Store with access to over 1 million apps. It's on your computer, so for movies and music and games and apps, it's all there for you. An SD card reader, 2 USB ports. There's a USB Type-C port and a USB-A port. I'm sorry, there's a total of 3. There are 2 USB-C ports, and there is 1 full-size USB-A port. Microphone and headphone combo. I'll move over to the right side. Bum, 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 bum. Intel inside. 4 gigs of RAM, weighs 3.2 pounds. We've quadrupled the storage, 128 gigabyte storage. There's your USB ports mentioned again. This has a 13.5-hour battery life, and it has something called HP Fast Charge. HP Fast Charge allows you to charge your computer in just 45 minutes. You get a 50% charge. Sort of extraordinary, but a 50% charge on this computer is nearly 7 hours of charge. 7 hours, that's half, in only 45 minutes. So that's sort of a total run through. I know there's a lot of bells and whistles there. Oh, can I show you one of the bells and whistles real quick? Look at my keyboard. You see how it's lighted? You can see the backlight on my keyboard. Well, you can turn that on and off. And I think this is a surprise for a lot of people because backlit keyboards, it's an expensive feature. Did you see? So now there's no backlight, but maybe you go into your bedroom at night, maybe your spouse is asleep, you don't want to turn the lamps on or whatever. So look you press the Alt key, and then the screen brightness key, and boom, you're in business. So it's just a wonderful feature that's also included.
Aaron, thank you for that great tour. I really hope we're answering all of your questions at home so you can make a really smart decision. This is a great choice. Hands down, this is one of the best values, one of the biggest birthday deals that we're offering this entire year. It's the only Google Chromebook that's coming with a printer at anywhere near this price. It's under $400, and you got your whole home office kind of like done. Whether you're thinking, you know what, in about a month or so, the kids will be getting ready to go back to school. Yeah. If you start your payments now, you can kind of, help ease your way in. If everybody's going back to school and you've got to go shopping for supplies and clothes and shoes, they always seem to grow out of those so fast. Get your computer now so you can kind of cross that off your list. If you are working from home a lot, this is another great computer to have. If you're someone who's managing everything around the household, maybe you're online, maybe you're checking in on Facebook, maybe you're going to websites, maybe you've got spreadsheets and documents, and you've got PowerPoint presentations. Remember, if you are choosing an option with Microsoft Office 365, I have that for you in one color only, and that is our beautiful silver. So that is by far our most popular choice. If you want the option with Office, it's only $30 more. Now, if you love the other colors, just because you love the other colors, you love a great white, you love a great teal, we have those with the option without Office. Of course, you can download Office. It's a one-year membership. That's how they come, and that's how you buy them online. So it's super easy to download when you get them home. Final call on the white, and we only have about 150 now if you want the teal. So this is your chance. If you love this opportunity, if you think this is a great time to get your laptop, you want to cross this off your list, you don't want to be intimidated by walking around one of those big home or office stores and you're kind of lost and you don't know how to read all the fine print on all these little cards, you can just go with some big brand names that you can trust. One of them is HSN. Because it's our birthday, and we've been celebrating 44 years with you now. Thank you so much for inviting us into your homes. We also offer a brand called Allstate. You might have heard of them. They also offer a protection plan if you want to cover accidental drops and spills and screen damage and so much more. Of course, the teens using their laptops may not be as careful as you, so that's another great item to consider. And we also are giving you an HP computer. This is the #1 computer brand in the country. This is not an off brand. This is not a what's it called brand. This is not a wish it was another brand. This is not a no-name brand. This is a big deal. It's HP. The operating system, the #1 fastest growing operating system in the world is HP Google Chrome. And you're also getting, of course, Intel, the Intel processor that's built inside. So it's all there. If you go through your little checklist, what do I want in a laptop? I'll add 2 things I have to have in a laptop. It's gotta have a touchscreen and it's gotta have a backlit keyboard. 2 more features I know you're going to love. And then as a bonus, super lightweight, weighs less than 3.5 pounds, super fast. It also has the longest battery life. At 13 hours, that's like crazy long. And then we also are giving you the most storage we've ever offered. Oh, and by the way, there's a printer. And it's on free shipping. So it's a great time to lock this in. I'm gonna give you a few more minutes to make sure that you're adding this to your order. And I wanna make sure that you check out. If it's sitting there in your shopping cart and you haven't finalized your order, someone else can snag one of those quantities right out of your shopping cart. And I really want you to get this today. I think you're gonna be so glad that you did this. So congratulations. I think what now more than 5,000 gone on the day. And we have just a couple dozen of you that are getting in on the white. Final call on the white if you want the teal. Gosh, let me get you 150, there we go, 150 left in the teal. Those are the two colors that come without office, so it's a little bit less expensive. And then of course in the silver, we have this with and without office. So a wonderful time to jump in. Do it now so you don't forget. Aaron, we've got about 3 minutes left. What have we not covered that you wanna make sure that we get to?
Let's talk about the solid state drive for a minute. So I know that I've mentioned that this has a drive capacity that is 4 times what we normally offer. We normally offer 32 gigs. This is 128 gigs, but also the type of drive. It's a solid state drive, which is lighter, quieter, and faster. So your computer has faster boot up and shutdown. The applications load more quickly on this computer. Better battery life, about 13 and a half hours, no moving parts. So it's really durable, and it's quieter. And when you look at this right now, the video is playing, see the computer on the left, how much more quickly it's loading? That's because that's a solid state, simulated solid state computer compared to the one on the right, which is a hard disk drive, which is a type of technology that is still out there a lot, but it's inferior. So the technology that's built in this, the solid state drive, makes it respond pretty much instantly. Here's an example of that. I'm gonna go to our stream. This is our live stream. And I think I'm streaming this. Yeah, I'm just streaming this on YouTube. You see the little yellow, in fact, it says YouTube right there. So I went to a full screen. So that's, hang on, that's not live. Let me make it a live stream. This is, let me update it. There we go. This will be, that's a live stream. So that's the video, the end of the video that I just showed you, and then you'll see me in a minute. When you stream, and I said this earlier, when you stream video, that's really a place where you can see the strength or weakness of your computer. You can tell right away if it's buffering, if it's pausing, if it's hesitating, if it's taking a long time. This is a live stream. I'm going to close the computer, and I'm going to open the computer again, and you'll see that the stream basically never stops. Oh, get those balloons out of my way. There we go. You can see that we're still moving, right? Like there's basically, well, there's none. There's no pausing, there's no waiting, there's no hesitating. It's instantly on. That's thanks to the solid state drive. Think of all the information that's coming in over the Wi-Fi in order to make that happen. Now think of all the things, you know, that you do every day, the Facebook and the Instagram and the word processing and the spreadsheets and you name it. If it can do streaming this quickly, this efficiently, and then I can go right from streaming, for example, to the Google Play Store. And there's no pause there. There's zero waiting. Or I can go right over to hsn.com. It's just, my point is that solid state drive makes the computer so fast and so responsive. And Sarah, I think it's something that you notice every time you sit down to the computer. Yeah, I think you'll notice how light it is all the time. That's something every time I pick up the computer, I'm like, man, because I lift computers for a living, right? I've always got a computer in my hand. I don't have one that's lighter than this or has a longer battery life. That's something I always notice. And then as soon as I get on it, they're just so fast and so responsive. And I think that, along with the touchscreen, is something you'll be thankful for every day you use your new computer.
And you think about the minutes we spend, the hours we spend on our computer at home. It's a necessity. Yeah. It's not just a want or a desire or a wish right now. These are the tools we need to get through life and to stay connected to home and to our office and to our friends and family. Aaron, thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out with us. Good to see you, buddy. I know you've got one more show. I hope we have one left for you. And if you love the option with Office, it comes in the silver choice, as well as the choice without Office in the silver, the white, and the teal. Final call white, final call teal. Those might be the only colors that we have remaining in our next presentation. So great to see you, Aaron. Thanks again. And what a great offer for all of you shopping from home. You're gonna really love it. I want you to get in on yours before they sell out. Go to hsn.com. Take the next 5 months to pay it off interest-free. You always have our 30 days, and you always have our assurance that you're getting in on the best and biggest brand names. It's HP, it's Intel, it's Google Chrome. Oh, and by the way, you get a printer. I just can't say enough about the printer, but it is a total home office solution for under $400. You are saving more than $300 off today. Now stick around, because I know a lot of you have a lot of devices around the house, not just your brand new laptop.